Pastor Paul Teske was always prepared to give his sermons. But one day, in May of 2004, something happened during his message that he wasn't ready for.
About 3 or 4 minutes into my talk, as I'm moving back and forth, I went to transfer my weight to my left leg, and as I did, I couldn't put any weight on it. It was like a light switch had gone off, and it was completely useless. It was just hanging there like a sack of potatoes.
Paul fell hard to the floor. People rushed to his side to help. Paul's friends took him to the hospital, where a CAT scan revealed the cause of his collapse, a cerebral hemorrhage. The bleeding had stopped, but the doctor told him if he started again, he could die.
I'm not thinking at that point at all about healing. I'm thinking about, all right, am I going to live? Am I going to make it through this when I'm in the emergency room?
The doctors kept him 12 more days in case he started bleeding again. During his stay, Paul says the Lord spoke to him.
God just spoke to me and said, I'm going to heal you in 21 days.
While in the hospital, Paul found out that healing evangelist Benny Hinn was holding a crusade, exactly 21 days after Paul collapsed. He knew he had to go.
And I was so convinced of it. I mean, I absolutely knew that God was going to heal me on May 28th.
Meanwhile, Paul was released from the hospital and started physical therapy. Doctors told him he would walk again, but the damage was permanent, and he would always need a walker and a brace. Despite the reports, he held on to God's promise. The day finally came for Paul to attend the service. Paul says he got what he came for.
I'm standing, I start to shake. I felt like my body started to vibrate. And River said, what's going on? I said, I think God's healing me.
Then, out of thousands gathered, Pastor Hinn invited Paul and his wife Rivers to come up on stage, where he prayed for them.
I was completely restored. I was playing golf. I mean, my life was completely healed.
5 years have passed, and Pastor Teske is still going strong. No walker and no brace. He even prays for others around the world.
The last 5 years, my wife and I have literally seen thousands of people healed. From Iceland to India, from Israel to China, from Norway to you name it.
Paul says he will always credit God for his miraculous recovery.
Well, I think God revealed that he's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Jesus healed yesterday, Jesus heals today, and he's going to heal tomorrow.